Lotus Evora 2009 to 2021. The Lotus Evora is a sports car produced by British car manufacturer Lotus. The car, which was developed under the project name Project Eagle, was launched on July 22, 2008 at the British International Motor Show. The Evora S was launched in 2010 with a supercharged 3.5-liter V6. A facelifted and more powerful Evora 400 model was unveiled at the 2015 Geneva Motor Show, followed by another more powerful variant, the Evora GT 430, which was unveiled in 2017. The Lotus Evora is based on the first all-new vehicle platform from Lotus Cars since the introduction of the Lotus Elise in 1995. The Exige and the 2006 Europa S are both derivatives of the Elise. The Evora was planned to be the first of 3 vehicles to be built on the same platform. The sales target was 2,000 cars per year, with prices between $45,000 and just over $50,000, and sales in America scheduled from the beginning of 2010. The Evora is the first product of a 5-year plan started in 2006 to expand the Lotus lineup beyond its track-specialized offerings and produce a practical road car that would appeal to the mainstream market. As such, it is larger than our recent Elise models and its derivatives, the Exige, Europa S, etc., with an unladen weight of 1,383 kilograms, 3,049 pounds, with the automatic version weighing in at 1,442 kilograms, 3,179 pounds. The Evora is currently the only Lotus model with a 2+2 configuration, although it will also be offered in a 2-seater configuration, referred to as the +0 option. The Evora and the BMW i8 are the only 2+2 mid-engine coupes on sale. The interior is larger to accommodate taller passengers, such as former Lotus CEO Mike Kimberley and 2 people of 6 feet 5 inches, 195.6 centimeters. The cooled boot behind the engine is large enough to fit a set of golf clubs, although Lotus design head Russell Carr denies that this was intentional. Lotus intends for the Evora to compete in different market sectors, including that of the Porsche 911. The Evora name keeps the Lotus tradition of model names that begin with an E. The name is derived from the words evolution, vogue and aura. Other names considered were Eagle, Exira and Ethos. Eagle and Ethos were rejected because they would be difficult for Lotus to claim as a trademark. The Evora is equipped with a mid-mounted, transverse, Toyota Source 3.5-liter 24-valve 2GR V6 engine. The Evora S uses the same engine but with a supercharger. Both versions are available with either a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission with intelligent precision shift, manufactured by EIN. The Evora has a drag coefficient of CD equals 0.337. It is constructed on a lightweight aluminum tub with an additional front crash structure also made from aluminum, along with a steel rear subframe that houses the drivetrain. The chassis was designed to utilize proprietary 6000 series alloy extrusions, which are bonded with an epoxy-based adhesive and riveted together to increase torsional rigidity. The Evora also utilizes a forged aluminum, double wishbone suspension with Bilstein high-performance gas dampers and Eibach coaxial coil springs. Hydraulically assisted power steering is included for increased maneuverability. In 2010, Lotus unveiled a high-performance variant of the Evora called the Evora S. The S in the name stands for supercharged, but the engine is not intercooled. The car has the same standard design but is more powerful, now rated at 345 horsepower, 257 kilowatts, 350 PS, and 295 pounds-feet, 400 Nm, of torque powered by a new supercharger manufactured by Harrop. The car's exhaust was also replaced with a single-tubed exhaust system. The suspension's dampers were recalibrated to suit the vehicle's new suspension characteristics, and the steering also received recalibration. The car was able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, in 4.6 seconds, with a top speed of 172 miles per hour, 277 kilometers per hour. Lotus ceased production of the S in 2014 and later replaced it in the standard Evora with a new variant called the Evora 400 in 2015. The Romanian police have an Evora S in their lineup as of 2012. The Evora 400 is a new variant that replaces the Evora and the Evora S. The 400 in the name is a reference to the vehicle's horsepower rating. The improved engine output of 400 horsepower, 298 kilowatts, 406 PS, and 302 pounds-feet, 409 Nm, of torque is made possible by an intercooled supercharger developed by Edelbrock. The Evora 400 has an all-new body kit design, which helps produce an extra 23 kilograms, 51 pounds, of downforce. The exhaust has a new driver-activated system that allows the driver to increase the roar of the exhaust. The interior was slightly revised, notably with narrower sills for simplified entry and exit, a new dashboard design and a new center console design. The wheel set was also different, with forged wheels as a new option. The wing was changed to a split rear wing. The car has a total weight of 1,395 kilograms, 3,075 pounds. Acceleration from 0 + 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, is at 4.1 seconds, 0.5 seconds faster than that of the S variant. The 400 can attain a top speed of 186 miles per hour, 299 kilometers per hour. At the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, Lotus unveiled the Evora Sport 410, a slightly enhanced version of the 400. The car's 3.5-liter Toyota-derived V6 received a power increase by 10 horsepower, 7 kilowatts, 10 PS, for a total of 410 horsepower, 306 kilowatts, 416 PS. The torque was also improved to 310 pounds-feet, 420 Nm. The exterior was changed with the addition of a carbon fiber roof, tailgate and front access panel. The wheels were further lightened and a lithium-ion battery was fitted rather than the traditional lead-acid version. Inside, the rear seats were removed and one-piece carbon fiber bucket seats were fitted. Overall weight was reduced to 1,325 kilograms, 2,921 pounds. The performance figures were improved with the 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, acceleration time now at 3.9 seconds, and a top speed of 190 miles per hour, 306 kilometers per hour. However, if the IPS automatic transmission system is used, top speed is reduced to 174 miles per hour, 280 kilometers per hour. In 2017, Lotus unveiled the most powerful variant of the Evora and also the fastest street legal that Lotus has ever produced, the Evora GT430, though only 60 units were planned. The model is part of an entirely new range in the Evora family called the Performance Range. The car's 3.5-liter Toyota-derived V6 has an increased power output of 430 horsepower, 321 kilowatts, 436 PS. Powered by an Edelbrock supercharger and a titanium exhaust system. The torque figures were also improved to 325 pounds-feet, 441 Nm, for manual transmission models and 332 pounds-feet, 450 Nm, for models with automatic transmission made possible by launch control and fast gear change ratios. The GT430 is also the lightest Evora and weighs 1,258 kilograms, 2,773 pounds, for manual transmission models and 1,310 kilograms, 2,888 pounds, for automatic transmission models. The cars with automatic transmission weigh more because of the gearbox and its cooling system. Top speed also varies for manual and automatic cars because of gearbox differences and the added weight, rated at 174 miles per hour, 280 kilometers per hour, for automatic cars and 190 miles per hour, 306 kilometers per hour, for manual cars. Because of the increased torque, the automatic transmission cars have a slightly shorter 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, Acceleration time of 3.6 seconds, compared with 3.7 seconds for manual transmission cars. The GT430 also generates more downforce, 250 kilograms at 190 miles per hour, than did its previous variants. The GT430 has a new and aggressive body kit that features a larger carbon fiber rear wing, larger air intakes, forged aluminum wheels, polycarbonate lights and carbon fiber bodywork to keep the weight low. The interior is also stripped down to save weight and the rear seats have been removed. The GT430 has carbon fiber interior components and racing seats. It also features a plaque signifying the car's production number. The creature comforts are retained, with air conditioning included as standard. Later in 2017, Lotus unveiled another variant of the Evora GT430 called the Evora GT430 Sport. It features a more aerodynamic body and removes the GT430's rear wing for smoother airflow and reduced drag. This helps increase the top speed to 196 miles per hour, 315 kilometers per hour, with the automatic version having a top speed of 174 miles per hour, 280 kilometers per hour, because of added gearbox weight. To celebrate its 70th anniversary, Lotus unveiled the new Evora GT410 Sport. Available as a 2-seater or 2+2, the GT410 Sport takes the GT430's basic shape and adds new composite front and rear body panels minus some of the 430's higher downforce pieces for a subtler shape. The revised front panel has larger carbon fiber air ducts that move air around the front wheels more efficiently, cutting turbulence and drag. Deeper front and rear splitters and carbon ducts behind the rear wheels add downforce, which is increased by 211 pounds. Other carbon pieces include the front access panel, roof panel and rear deck lid. The car is powered by the same engine powering the rest of the Evora lineup, rated at 410 horsepower, 306 kilowatts, and 310 pounds-feet, 420 Nm, of torque, allowing for a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 3.9 seconds with the manual and 4 seconds with the 6-speed automatic. The car weighs 2,859 pounds, 1,297 kilograms, 62 pounds, 28 kilograms, less than the 410. In June 2019, for the 2020 model year, Lotus introduced the Evora GT for the North American market only. This car has a supercharged 3.5-liter V6 as does the rest of the lineup, but it is rated at 416 horsepower, 310 kilowatts, 422 PS, and 317 pounds-feet, 430 Nm, for the manual and 332 pounds-feet, 450 Nm, for the automatic. The manual transmission version features a standard torsion rear differential. Regardless of transmission choice, the 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, acceleration time is estimated at 3.8 seconds. The automatic version can reach 174 miles per hour, 280 kilometers per hour, and the manual's top speed is 188 miles per hour, 303 kilometers per hour. The GT uses some of the same aero bits as does the GT410 Sport, which helps it produce 141 pounds, 64 kilograms, of downforce at maximum speed. This variant of the Evora weighs between 3,104 pounds, 1,408 kilograms, and 3,199 pounds, 1,451 kilograms, depending on which options are selected. The optional carbon pack includes a carbon fiber roof, rear tailgate and front access panel, which reduces weight by 49 pounds, 22 kilograms. The optional titanium exhaust reduces weight further by 22 pounds, 10 kilograms. The manual transmission version is 24 pounds, 11 kilograms, lighter than the automatic version. In 2012, Lotus produced a prototype hybrid Evora, called 414E. Developed as a demonstration project for the UK government's Technology Strategy Board, the range-extended electric coupe emits 55 grams/km CO2 and has an electric-only driving range of 30 miles. When combined with the 3-cylinder 1.2-liter, 1198 cc, petrol engine acting as a generator, as a similar manner to the Chevrolet Volt, the 414e has a range of 300 miles. The 414e formed the basis of the Infiniti Emerge concept car. In July 2011, Lotus Cars donated 2 Evora S models with special equipment to the Carabinieri, the Italian gendarmerie. Lotus also pledged to handle the maintenance of the cars and the training for the drivers. The Evora GTE road version is a variant of the Evora that was built to permit its racing variant to race under GT3 and LMGTE regulations. Only 25 units of this special edition were built. The road car uses the race car's engine and produces 438 horsepower, 327 kilowatts, 444 PS, making it the most powerful Lotus ever made. The weight of the car has been lowered drastically to 1,277 kilograms, 2,815 pounds. During the 2011 Geneva Motor Show, Lotus announced the Evora Enduro GT concept, as a follow-up to the Type 124 and GT4 race cars. Lotus is aiming for this car to enter into the LMGTE category by mid-2011, with a 444 horsepower, 331 kilowatts, 450 PS, Toyota-supplied V8. Lotus entered 2 Evoras at the 2011 24 Hours of Le Mans, which were run by the Jet Lions racing team. Despite overheating issues during practice and qualifying, car number 65 finished 22nd overall, completing 295 laps, whilst car number 64 retired after 126 laps. In 2012, Jet Lions Racing failed to negotiate a deal to run the cars in Europe. Instead, Alex Job Racing chose to run a LMGTE in the American Le Mans Series. Alex Job Racing did not get a good outcome from this, however, and the car was later replaced by a Ferrari 458 Italia GT2 as the main race car for the team. Ollie Hancock won the Nürburgring round of the 2010 GT4 European Cup season. A team including Johnny Maulam, Stefano Dast and Gianni Giudici finished on the podium in the 2011 Dubai 24-hour endurance race. In 2011, Stefano Dast was the first Italian driver after Mario Andretti to win on Circuit Park Zandvoort with an official Lotus car, and the car was the Evora GT4. Dast was in first position of the GT4 European Series to the last race, but due to a problem that occurred to the engine he got a third position in the series, which was still good, considering that it was the first year that the official Lotus Evora GT4 took part to a full season competing with cars like the BMW M3, Porsche 911, Aston Martin Vantage GT4, and the Chevrolet Camaro. The Evora proved capable of keeping up with these cars. In 2012, Richard Adams, David Green and Martin Byford won the Britcar MSA British Endurance Championship in a Lotus Evora GT4. Cours Tokay has run a Lotus Evora since 2015 in the GT300 class of Super GT, with backing from Lotus Cars Japan. Engineered by Minecraft, the Evora GT300 MiC is built to the series mother chassis regulations, and as such, is a silhouette racing car sharing almost no parts with its production counterpart. As with all other mother chassis cars, it is built on a dome chassis and powered by a Nissan VK45 to naturally aspirated V8. The Evora took its maiden victory at Fuji Speedway in 2020. The Evora received several accolades at its launch from the British motoring press, including Britain's Best Driver's Car 2009 from Autocar and Car of the Year 2009, from Evo. The car was reviewed by Jeremy Clarkson on the television show Top Gear. Overall his review was positive. He was very happy with the performance, handling and comfort. He was extremely impressed with the ride comfort even after driving it into a field, saying, "Here, the suspension is taking the knocks, not me." And described the car as the only car I've ever driven, ever, which is a killer attack dog and an old sofa. However, he considered the rear seats to have not enough legroom, the interior felt tinny and the satellite navigation was suboptimal. Road and Track put the Evora in number 2 place in their annual Performance Car of the Year contest in 2017, noting the Evora is fully deserving of the ACBC badge on its nose. This brave and charming 2+2 is perhaps the finest over-the-road enthusiast vehicle available for sale at any price.